AI does not read words the way you do, it reads blocks, tiny text pieces called tokens. One token is about 4 English characters or around 3/4 of a word. So, 100 tokens is roughly 75 words. But here is the weird part. A token is not always a full word. Sometimes it is a word. Sometimes it is part of a word. Sometimes it is punctuation. And sometimes even a space changes how the AI reads the text. This is why tokens explain so many things about ChatGPT, why long prompts cost more, why answers sometimes get cut off, why AI has memory limits, and why ChatGPT does not really read like a human. Let's make it visual. No heavy math, just a simple mental model. Before we define tokens, you need to delete one idea from your brain. AI does not see your sentence as one smooth sentence. When you type a prompt, the model does not simply read it like a human. First, your text is broken into smaller pieces. Those pieces are called tokens. A token can be a full word, a part of a word, or punctuation. A token can even include spacing. So, when you write, AI is powerful. The model may not see one clean sentence. It may see something closer to AI is powerful, period. Not exactly every time, but that is the mental model. Think of tokens like Lego blocks. You do not give the model a finished house, you give it blocks. Then the model uses those blocks to understand your prompt and build the answer. So, the simplest definition is this: a token is not a word. A token is the AI's smallest useful reading block. Here is where beginners get surprised. Tokens do not follow human grammar rules. A short common word may be one token. A longer word may become several tokens. For example, a word like unbelievable might be split into smaller pieces. Something like believe, able. The exact split depends on the tokenizer, but the idea is simple. The AI does not care that you think it is one word. It cares how the text is encoded into pieces. Punctuation can also become tokens. Capital letters can matter. Spaces can matter. Even the same word can be treated differently depending on where it appears. So, the model is not thinking, this is one beautiful sentence. It is thinking more like piece, 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 next likely piece. This is how large language models generate text. They predict the next token, then the next token, until the answer is complete. So, when ChatGPT writes a sentence, it is not writing the whole sentence at once, it is building the answer one token at a time. Now, let's make this practical. Tokens are not just a technical detail, they are also the meter running behind the scenes. When you send text to an AI model, that text uses input tokens. When the AI answers you, the answer uses output tokens. So, your total usage is not just your question, it is your question plus the answer. For example, imagine you ask, summarize this article. That short instruction may be small, but if the article is very long, the model still has to process all the text inside that article. That means more tokens. And if the summary is long, that creates even more output tokens. Simple version: input tokens are what you send, output tokens are what the AI writes back. Total tokens are the real workload. This is why longer prompts usually cost more in API systems. More text means more tokens. More tokens means more work. And more work usually means more cost. That is why tokens matter for developers, AI builders, and anyone using AI tools seriously. Tokens also explain something every ChatGPT user has seen. Sometimes the AI seems to forget. Sometimes the answer gets shorter. Sometimes the response gets cut off. A big reason is the token limit. Every AI model has a maximum amount of text it can handle at once. This is often called the context window. Think of the context window like a suitcase. Every message you send takes space in the suitcase. Every answer also takes space. A short conversation fits easily, but a long conversation, a huge article, or a giant code file can fill the suitcase. When the suitcase gets full, the model has less room to work. Older parts of the conversation may become less useful. The answer may need to be shorter, or the response may stop before everything is finished. That does not mean the AI is lazy. It means the token space has limits. So here is the key idea. ChatGPT does not run out of patience. It runs out of token space. Here is the whole idea in one picture. Your text becomes token blocks. The model processes those token blocks. Then it predicts new token blocks. Then those blocks become readable text again. So the flow looks like this. Your text, token blocks, model prediction, new token blocks, final answer. Once you understand this, many AI terms become easier. When someone says, this model has a bigger context window, they mean it can handle more tokens at once. When someone says, this model is cheaper, they usually mean the token price is lower. When someone says, this prompt is too long, they mean it uses too many tokens. And when someone says, the answer got cut off, they probably hit an output limit or context limit. Tokens are only the first layer. The next layer is the context window. That is the reason AI can remember some things, forget others, and struggle with long conversations. Watch the next Microlearn video on context windows, because once you understand tokens plus context windows, ChatGPT's limits finally make sense.